Hey there guys, this is Zokuswa here doing a deck profile on my Dragon deck. I wouldn't want to say it 100% finished, but it's more than playable and I like it myself for now. Excuse that was my me getting a text at freaking 4 in the morning. I have nothing else to do before I go to work. Anyways, Dragon deck, yeah, let's go. So we got the basics, 3 Darkness Metal Dragons. Red Ice Darkness Metal Dragons. This card is so good. I said it before in my other Dragon videos on my other channel, but whatchamacallit, if you're not playing 3, you're playing Dragons wrong. That's all I got to say. Awesome card, just special summon by removing a dragon, any phase of dragon card you have that you control, or and it can be rewrite from the graveyard with Wyvern, so I think it's a great card. Then you got 2 White Knight Dragons. This card is really good. Cannot be targeted by spell and trap cards, and if your opponent was going to attack another card instead of this card, you could send a spell or trap card you control to the graveyard to direct the attack to this card, so it's really good. And if you tribute it with Hardened Arm Dragon, this card becomes almost invincible. Afterwards, if you tribute summon it with a Hardened Arm Dragon, it gains the effect of not being destroyed, so it can't be destroyed by card effects, and then it can't be targeted by spell and trap cards. The only way to get rid of it after that would be something stupid like DD Warrior Lady or Kaya's or Ryza, Monarchs, I guess. Anyway, we got 2 White Knights, 1 Lad, and honestly the only reason why I have 1 is because, well, I only got 1. If I had 2 or 3, I would run 2 honestly. But for now, 1 Knight in Darkness is still good. Personal tech, I think, is a Draganic Knight. For me, I like the card. He's answers to a few of the cards out there, like I could bring him out against Mobius, or Raikou, or Heinrich, and a bunch of other cards that I just can't think off the top of my head. But basically his effect is if a monster targets a card that I control and destroys it, I can special summon him from my hand. And he's a 28 beater, so it's a good card to bring out when you think they just destroyed the thing to get out of their way. So 1 of them. 2 Prometarius. Prometarius is awesome. He has 2 great effects. So you don't have to worry about burn damage. And the whole fact that the protection is awesome. Usually going first turn, Red Ice Wyvern Red Ice Darkness Metal and having Prometarius out in turn 1 happens too often, and it's a great thing. The protection is just really nice, I like it. 1 Vice Dragon, he's only there for tribute fodder, or for Red Eyes, or for Synchro. He's just there just because he's there, honestly. I just use him to bring out Red Eyes, or use him as a level 5 Synchro material. 2 Red Ice Wyverns. I don't like 3 because of monster to hand, and I just don't like it. Besides that, he's only useful to me in the graveyard. Being an 18 stick is nice, but it's not that nice, you know? So, only 2. 1 Pokemon Drago. I used to run 3. No, I used to run 2. But that was back when the Infernities were going crazy everywhere. But right now, I think 1 is fine. And the only reason why I made 1 is because, let's say I Giant Terminated and I'm gonna attack. Last thing I want is a freaking 3k Gorse token coming at me, or Dragoria, or Battle Fader. So what this card does for me is prevent people dropping Trag, Scores, or Battle Fader on me when I'm going for the final kill. 100 Armed Dragon. I need to get 2 more, so if people have Hardened Arm Dragon would like to trade or sell it to me, let me know, because I need about 2 more, at least 1 more for this deck to make it exactly how I want it. Modern Arm Dragon's effect is you can discard a level 8 or higher monster from your hand to special summon him. And if this card is used as a tribute for a level 7 or higher monster, that monster gains the effect of not being destroyed by card effects. So like I was saying earlier, having White Tribute and White Knight Dragon with this card makes him almost invincible. And the whole fact that he can be special summoning while discarding useless cards in my hand like this card, or even Light and Darkness at times, or Red Ice Swankin, or whatever, just makes it really good to have. People do not usually see that coming. Instead of the Breed Dragon, I chose Delta Flyer. I think Delta Flyer is better in a pure dragon deck. I tried out the Breeze Dragon, but I found out that the Breeze Dragon actually kind of sucks in a pure dragon deck, and he's only good in other decks that don't run main dragons. So Delta Flyer is good, plus he becomes a level 3 or level 4 tuner, however you want him, so that's great. One Exploder Dragon, great to get rid of big monsters and other random cards. One Dread Dragon switches out a few cards, so that's great, and he's a level 2 tuner and dragon type of course. One of my personal favorite techs is Decoy Dragon. What Decoy Dragon does for me is, since I'm trying to make a pure dragon build, at least have my graveyard pure dragons to bring back Total Dragon all the time and not worry about it. I have Decoy Dragon instead of Spirit Reaper or Marshmallow. And what his effect is, if the opponent's gonna attack him, you can special summon a level 7 or higher dragon type monster from your graveyard and direct the attack to that monster. So let's say they're gonna attack him, you can special summon White Knight in attack mode or defense. The card doesn't specify if attack or defense, so you can special summon in the face of defense and not take damage and just keep it there, and your opponent would have to get rid of it some other way. But the card's awesome. Of course, 3 Totem Dragons. I used to have a Troop Dragon actually, but then I realized it was making the deck too slow, and Totem Dragon is just a lot better. I put him in the graveyard with Future Fusion or Foolish or anything, so it's just a great card to have. And 2 cards that people think is just kind of weird to run in a pure dragon build is a Plex Spreader. The reason why I have Plex Spreader in here is because he doesn't disrupt my graveyard. I can take him out of the graveyard by just ditching a card from my hand and putting him back on top of the deck. And then after that, after I finish synchroing, he just goes out of play. So he doesn't affect the whole Totem Dragon flow that I have going on. And to stop OTKs, of course I would have Battle Fader, because Battle Fader is awesome. All I would have to do is just Battle Fader and then Tribute or Synchro with it, or just keep it there and then it goes out of play so it doesn't disrupt my graveyard again. The monster lineup is pretty high, I believe it's like 24 or something like that, but I still like it. Like, it's consistent enough for me. Spells. 1 Future Fusion, enough said, 1 Scan basically. 1 Dragon's Mirror. I love going Future Fusion Dragon's Mirror. It's just really awesome. 1 DDR to get back those cards that I take out of play with either Gold Sark or Dragon's Mirror, but I really have it there because people like to bottomless Red Ice as soon as they see him basically. So I'll just bring him back and reactivate his effect. Just 1 Gold Sark. I have the other one, but I don't feel like running 2, to be honest. I'd rather run a Power Duality and then a Gold Sark, but I sold my Power Duality recently, so I don't have one now. So yeah, so just 1 Gold Sark. 1 Foolish. There's like dragons should run this. I shouldn't be no reason not to. It's the same reason why you run Future Fusion, to get the dragons in the graveyard. 1 Book of Moon. I'm thinking about adding another one. But 1 is good enough for now. Reborn, Dark Hole, Staples. 1 MST, I don't like 2. There's no reason to run 2 for me. So 1 MST is good enough. And Trinade, Cold Wave, Staples. that's it for spells. And for traps, I got 1 Judgment, of course, 1 Warning, 1 Trapstone, and what I like to run is 2 Dark Bribes. Dark Bribes is awesome. Yes, your opponent gains a card, but most likely, unless they pick up unless they draw a Veiler or one of the TK stoppers like Gores or Fader or something like that, then if I'm going for the kill, for them to draw an extra card for me, don't want them to go ahead, I don't care. 1 Nerf Force, just Nerf Force, what else can I say? And 1 Call just to help Swarm a little, if anything. And that's it for the deck. I believe it's a 42 card deck, so it's not bad, just so you know. And for the extra deck, I got 1 Armoring on, 1 Catastrophe, 1 Iron Chain, Bionic, 2 Black Rose, 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon. Good defense, especially against Grave Speakers, which is top that freaking Necro Valley. 1 Exported Dragon Wing, just because he's basically my Bora. Just runs over stuff and just gives damage to the opponent. 1 Stardust, because Stardust. 1 Red Dragon. I like Thought Ruler in here. I basically like monster cards that can protect themselves. So having Thought Ruler is really awesome. Colossal Fighter, just because I can. Kind of very young, this card wins games. It's so easy to bring him out in this deck. And attacking 3 times with 3k is just so good. And 2 5-headed dragons. I do choose 1, but I like having 2, just because I can, so it's good enough. And that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys like the deck. Just like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Hopefully I'll be posting a video soon, me playtesting this deck with a friend of mine. So until then, see you guys.